Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? Are you fine? I'm Jan Ahmed Abdul Sadiq and today's model is maths. Now let's start by the first question in this model. Which of the following is true about the relationship between the different sets of numbers? The set of integers is a subset of the set of natural numbers, or the set of whole numbers is a proper subset of natural numbers, or the set of integers is a subset of the set of rational numbers, or the set of rational numbers is a subset of the set of integers. Now here if you see that first of all there is a formula that's natural numbers is a subset of whole numbers, and whole numbers is a subset of integers, and integers are the subset of rational numbers. Now here the one which is true, it says the one which is true about the relationship between the different sets of numbers. Now here the first one says the set of integers is a subset of set of natural numbers. No, because here it says integers number are the subset of rational number, not natural number. Okay, now in choice B, the set of whole numbers is a proper subset of natural numbers. The same thing, no, it's not correct. In choice C, the set of integers is a subset of the set of rational numbers. Yes, is correct. If you can see here, this integers numbers is a subset of rational numbers. So that means choice C is the correct answer for question number 1. Now in question number 2, let H, J, L and M be points on a number line respecting different rational numbers as shown in the figure below. Okay, based on the figure, which of the following is the correct order of rational numbers? Here we have -1, M, H, 2/3, J and L, right? Now if you can see that M is less than H, and H is less than J, and J is less than L, right? So that means D is the correct answer, because it says M is less than H, and H is less than J, and J is less than L. So that means is the correct answer. Okay, in question number 3, what is the cost price of material if it was sold for 297.50 per at a loss of 15%? Okay, now we have the loss percent, which is 15%, right? And cost price we don't know, so it will be X. And the sold price we have 297.50. Now the formula of loss percent, what it will be? Loss percent is equal to cost price minus sold price over cost price times 100. Right? So that means we'll make 15% is equal to cost price, that means it will be X, minus sold price, which is 297.50 over X times 100, right? Then times 100, multiply both sides by 100, and also here divide both sides by 100. Then what you will get here, cut 100 by 100, and here cut percent by the percent of the 100, and then we have 15 over 100 is equal to X minus 297.50 over X. Then crisscross. After crisscrossing you will get the answer, which it will be 350 bar. 350 bar, it will be the answer of, or like the value of X. After finding the value of X you will get 350 bar. Okay, now in question number 4, is saying let A plus B is equal to M and B plus C is equal to N, in which A, B, C, M and N are all are all rational numbers. Okay, then which of the following operations expresses the correct associative property of addition? Associative property of addition, it will be a plus n is equal to m plus c. Why? Because here n, as we know, that it is b plus c, right? So that means a plus b plus what? Plus c, right? Is equal to, in place of m, we will write a plus b, and here it's inside the bracket a plus b plus c. And this way, or this form, is called as the associative property of addition. So that means the correct answer for question number 4, it will be choice A. Now question number 5 is asking what is the simplified form of 17 over 9 divided by 85 over 27. First of all, it will be 17 over 9. Then when you will make multiply, when you change division into multiplication, you will flip the 27 and 85. This means it will be 27 over 85, right? Then here by 1, and here by 5, here by 1, and here by 3. Then we will have 3 over 5, which is in decimal 0.6. So that means choice B is the correct answer for question number 5, which is 0.6. Okay, now in question number 6 is saying what is the solution for the equation given by 5 over 2x plus 1 is equal to 20 minus 3 over 2. Okay, what we will do here, first of all, we have 5 over 2x and 3 over 2, right? So that means we multiply all the sides by 2. Here multiply by 2, here multiply by 2, and here also multiply by 2, and here also. Then cut 2 by 2, and here also cut 2 by 2. Then what you will get here, 5x plus 2, because 2 times 1, 2, is equal to 2 times 20, 40. 2 times 20 is equal to 40 minus 3. Then 5x plus 2 is equal to 40 minus 3. That means 5x, we will shift 2 with another side, so that means 40 minus 3 minus 2. Then 5x is equal to 40 minus 5. Then 5x is equal to 35. Then divide both sides by 5 to get the value of x. So that means you will get what? 35 over 5, here by 1 and here by 7. So that means x is equal to 7. That means which is found in choice D. Okay, now in question number 7, what is the solution set of the inequality 7x plus 4 is greater than or equal to 5x plus 1? Okay. Now what we'll do here, 7x plus 4 is greater than or equal to 5x plus 1, right? Then what we will do here, 7x, we'll collect the like terms together, so that means 7x minus 5x greater than or equal to 1, negative 4. So that means here what we will get 2x greater than or equal to -3. Then over 2 divide both sides by 2. You will find the value of x, which is x is greater than or equal to -3/2. And here of course when you write x is greater than or equal to -3/2, here -3/2 is equal to what? Is equal to -1.5. So that means in the solution set you will get -1, 0, 1, 2 and continue. Why? Because he said x is greater than 1 and -1 is greater than -1.5. So that means the correct answer for question number 7 we will get here in choice C. Okay, here choice C. Now question number 8. Given that x is inversely proportional to y and y is equal to 10 when x is equal to 12. If the value of x is 3, then what is the value of y? Okay, now let's do it together. Here it says what? Given that x is inversely proportional to y, that means x is proportionally to k, which is the constant, over y, right? Then we have in place of y 10 and we have in place of x 12. So that means x, it will be 12, in place of x it will be 12, is equal to k over y, which is 10, right? Then crisscross to find k, then k will get k is equal to 120, right? Okay, and here it says if the value of x is 3, then what is the value of y? So that means we have the value of x, which is 3, because x is proportional to k over y, that means x is equal to k over y. Then 3 is equal to what we have in k. In place of k we have 120, right? Over y, because we need to find the value of y. Then crisscross, you will get what? 3y is equal to 120. Then divide both sides by 3. Then you will get the last answer, or the final answer, it will be 40. So that means our answer we will get in choice C. That means choice C is the correct answer for question number 8. Okay, now in question number 9, suppose 5% of our primary school students are members of an antivirus HIV/AIDS club. How many students would be members of this club if there are 3,200 students in the school? What we will do here, it will be 5 over 100, because we have 5%, so that means it will be 5 over 100 times what we have here, 3,200, right? 3,200. So that means we'll cut 2 zeros by 2 zeros. Then 5 times 32, it will be 160. And here in the choices, it should be in choice B 160, but they wrote 16. So that means add 0 and it will be 160. So that means the correct answer for question number 9, it will be choice B. Okay, now in question number 10, the following pie chart shows the monthly expenditure of a civil servant, in which the amount of money for each item he or she allocated is expressed in degree measure. Okay, we have for saving, for food, for housing, for clothing, and for education. Now, if his or her monthly income is 8,000 per, then what is the amount of money allocated for housing? So that means we are going to use the degree of housing. Then what we will do here, we will make 112.5 over the monthly income, which is 8,000, times what? 360, right? Then simplified. After simplified it, you will get 1,500 per. Okay, so the correct answer for question number 10, it will be choice B. Now question number 11, from the following statements about measures of central tendency, which one is correct? Mode is the value which occurs most frequently. Yes. Median is half of the sum of the largest and the smallest values. No, it's not correct. Mean is the middle. No, it's not correct. Median is the difference between the highest and the lowest values. No, it's range, not median. So the correct answer for question number 11, it will be mode is the value which occurs most frequently. Okay, now question number 12. If a set of data consists of 58, 43, 96, 73, 43, 57, 45, x, 48, and 59, then what is the value of x so that the median is 56? First of all, you will arrange these numbers according to ascending or descending order, whatever you want. But in place of 56, before write like the number of 56, you will write in place of 56x. Okay, then add it and make it crisscross with 56. Then you will find the answer. It will come for you 560 over 522. Then the last answer for you, it will be 55. Okay, now let's go for question number 33. In question number 33 is asking which of the following is correct about trapezium. The distance between the non-parallel sides is called its altitude, or all four sides of a trapezium have equal length, or it is a quadrilateral in which each side is parallel to its opposite side, or it has exactly one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Yes, is the correct one about trapezium. It will be it has exactly one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Okay, in question number 14, which of the following is not true about parallelogram? Opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, consecutive angles of a parallelogram are congruent, or opposite angles of a parallelogram are congruent, or the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Here it says not true about parallelogram. So that means the correct answer, it will be consecutive angles of a parallelogram are congruent, which is not true about parallelogram. So that means choice B is the correct answer for question number 14. Okay, now in question number 15, in the figure below, we have line L intersects the angle of ABC at point A, in which BC, the arc of BC, is parallel to line L. Moreover, MD and E are measures of interior angles of angle ABC, while A and B are measures of angles formed by line L and arc of AB and arc of AC respectively. Okay, now here's asking which of the following is equal to the sum of the measures of interior angles of angle ABC, and the measures of interior angles. Of course, it will be here what we have: A, B, and M, right? So that means together we will make it sum, so that means A plus M plus B. So that means the answer for question number 15, it will be choice A, which is A plus M plus B. Now question number 16, what is the volume of a circular cylinder with height 8 cm and base diameter 8 cm? Okay, now what we have here is the height, we have 8 cm, and diameter we have 8 cm. Diameter is equal to 8 cm. But if we want radius it will be 4 cm, right? The half of diameter. Now what we will do here, it will be height times r squared, so that means it will be 8, which is height, times r squared, which is 4 squared. Then what you will do here, 8 times 16. That means you will find the last answer, it will be 128 pi centimeter cube. So that means the correct answer for question number 16, it will be in choice B, which is 128 pi centimeter cube. Now question number 17 says what is the value of 24.31 squared? After multiplying it, you will get 590.9761. Okay, and question number 18, what is the factorized form of 28a cube p squared plus 32a the power of 4p cube? Now here what we will do, 28, here first of all we have 28, right? 28, it will be 4 and 7, 4 times 7, a cube, which is a 3 times, okay, and b, which is b 2 times, b squared. Okay, now we have 32, which is 4 and 8, and then we have a the power of 4, so that means 8 times itself 4 times, that means a times a times a and then times a, and we have here 4 cube, which is b times itself 3 times, b 3 times b. Okay, then we will take the factorized form. That means we will take the common factorized form, that which it will be 4. We have 4 here, wait, we have here 4, and we have here also 4, so that means we will write here 4. Okay, then for a, we have here a 3 times, right? A 3 times, and here a 4 times, so that means in both of them we have 3a, right? That means a times itself 3 times, a cube. Okay, then for b, we have here 2b, and we have here 3b times itself, so that means we will take the relations, which is 2b and 2b, then it will be b squared. Then what's left here, the one which is left here, it will be 7, in bracket we will put 7. Then what we have here, 8, which is left, and a and b, so that means plus 8 ab. So that means this equation, where we can find it, the answer, it will be in choice B, in choice A, 4a cube times b squared times 7 plus 8ab. Okay, now in question number 19, as shown in the figure below, the angle of OPQ has interior angles with measures A, B, C, while measures of the corresponding external angles are H, K, M respectively. Okay, which one of the following is the correct relationship among the measures of the angle OPQ? It will be K. Here we have K, right? K is equal to A plus H, right? K is equal to A plus H. So that means K is equal to A plus H, which is in choice D. Okay, now in question number 20, which of the following is the correct definition of the cube root of A is equal to B? Here B is one third of A, or B is the product of 3 and A, or A is one of the 3 identical factors of B, or B is one of the 3 identical factors of A. Yes, B is one of the 3 identical factors of A. Why? Because he said the cube root of A is equal to P. So that means B times B times B will give us A, right? And if we make A in the cube root, it will give us B. Okay, now let's go for question number 21. In question number 21 is asking what is the solution for negative 5 times 3x minus 5 minus 4x minus 2 is equal to negative 3 times 5x minus x. Now first of all we have here negative 5 times 3x. First of all we will remove the brackets, so it will be here what? It will be negative 15x plus 20 plus 20 minus 4x plus 2, which is equal to negative 15x plus 18. This after removing the brackets. Now we will collect the like terms together. That means negative 15x minus 4x. Then what we have here, positive 20 and positive 2, which is equal to 15x plus 18. Then 15x minus 4x, it will be negative 19, right? Negative 19x plus 20 plus 2, which is it will be plus 22, which is equal to 15x plus 18. Then we will shift the like terms together, like negative 15x with negative 19x and 22 with 18. Then what we'll do here, negative 19x, it will be negative 15x is equal to what here, 18 minus 22. Okay, then here we will get, here there is negative 15x before, so that means here negative, so that means when we will shift negative 15 it will be positive 15, so that means here it will be negative 4x, which is equal to negative 4. Then over negative 4 over negative 4 over negative 4 over negative 4, cut negative with negative, then you will get here by 1 and here by 1, so that means x is equal to 1, which is in choice C. That means choice C is the correct answer for question number 21. Now let's go for the next page. Question number 22. We have here ABCD is a quadrilateral in which both the arc of DL and DL and CM are perpendicular to AB at points L and M respectively. In the same manner, MC and DL are perpendicular to DC at points D and C respectively, as shown in the figure below here. Okay, which one of the following formula is used to determine the area of the quadrilateral? So here we will take, here it will be B2 and here it will be B1. Okay, now what we will do here, CM is a high, right? So we will take CM as a high. Why? Because the formula of trapezium, the area of trapezium is 1 over 2 times B1 plus B2 times high. So that means B1 plus B2 times high over 2, right? Okay, now here CM is the high, so CM is equal to the high. Now B2, which it will be DC, right? Which is DC is a B2, and here what will be b1? It will be ab. It will be b1. So that means a area is equal to height, which is cm, times dc, which is b2, plus ab, which is ab. Here b base 1. So that means over 2. That means this one is the correct formula for this question. So that means the correct answer for question number 22 is choice A. Okay, now in question number 23, for a natural number x, what is the solution state of the inequality 2x minus 3 times 3x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 3 times 2 minus 2x plus 4? Here, what we will do, we will make 2x. Already here we have 2x minus 3x. First of all, we will remove the brackets. So that means it will be 2x minus 9x plus 15 greater than or equal to 6 minus 6x plus 4. Right? Then we will collect the like terms together. Like for example here 2x minus 9x, it will be negative 7x. Then here plus 15 as it is, plus 15, and here greater than or equal to 6 minus 6x plus 4. That means 6 plus 4, it will be 10 minus 6x. Now we will shift 6x with 7x. That means we'll collect the like terms together. Negative 7x plus 6x greater than or equal to 10 minus 15. Then we will get here negative x greater than or equal to negative 5. Then we multiply both sides by negative 1. Then we will cut negative by negative. Then because we divide both sides by negative numbers, so the sign here it will be changed. So that means it will be x is equal to less than or equal to 5. That means it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 only, because it says equal to also. So that means the correct answer for question number 23 will be choice D, which is have the solution set of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 only. Now question number 24, it says what is the equation of a line that passes through the points 4, negative 2 and negative 2 and 4. Okay, let's write it together here. What we'll do, we have 4, which is y1, 2, which is x1, negative 2, which is y2, 4, which is x2. Then the formula of slope, it will be negative 2 minus 4 over 4 minus, in bracket, negative 2. So that means we will get here negative 6 over 6, right? So that means the last answer it will be negative 1. Then here, because we have the m value, which is negative 1, we will write here y is equal to mx plus b, right? Then y, which is equal to what? 2, right? Or we can start it by this one. We will take the 4 and negative 2, which is in place of y and x. So that means in place of y we'll put 4 is equal to what we have in m, negative 1, right? Negative 1 times what? Negative 1 times 2 plus b, which it will be b is equal to 4 minus 2. Then b is equal to 2. Then what we have here, b is equal to 2, and y is equal to negative x plus 2. So that means the correct answer for question number 24, it will be y is equal to negative x plus 2. Okay, now in question number 25, the following table shows the symbol of square root table of numbers. Okay, here is asking what is the value of the radical of 87.98 from the table given above. Now here 87.98, find it here. 87.98 87.98 is here. 87.98 is here, so that means is under 8. Okay, and in the row of 9.3, so that means 9.3 9.38. That means choice B is the correct answer because it's have 9.38. Okay, now in question number 26, given the triangle PQR is an isosceles right angle triangle with legs PQ is equal to QR is equal to L and hypotenuse PR as shown in the figure below. Okay, now is asking which one of the following is the correct formula of perimeter of the triangle. It will be P is equal to 2 plus radical 2 times by L. Okay, now let's go for question number 27. Question number 7 is asking what if the area of an isosceles triangle with side length of its leg 12 centimeter is 72 centimeter squared. Then what would be the area of a similar triangle with side length 6 centimeter? So here we'll use the formula of A1 over A2, which is equal to S1 over S2 squared. Then what we have for A1, we have 72 centimeter squared, right, over A2, which we don't know. Then is equal to which is equal to S1 over S2 is 12 over 6 squared. Then we will get here 72 over A2 is equal to 144 over 36. Then make crisscross. It will be here what? A2, which is 144 A2 is equal to 72 times 36. It will be 2592. Then over 144, both sides, divide both sides by 144. Then here by 1 and here by 18. So that means A2 will be 18. That means choice B is the correct answer because it's have 18 centimeters squared is the correct answer. Now let's go for question number 28. The following figure shows a Cartesian coordinate plan with point P, Q, R, and S here. Okay, now he is asking about what? He is asking which one of the following points is associated with coordinate 3 and negative 2. 3 and negative 2. Here we have 3, which is positive, and negative 2. So that means positive, negative. It's positive, negative in the fourth quadrant. So that means it will be Q. And also 3 here. Three here and negative 2 here. So that means Q is the correct answer for question number 28. Okay, now in question number 29, what is the value of 0.26 times 1 over 0.005? Here how you will write it, it will be 0 First of all, we have here 0.26, right? Jump it two numbers to make it over, so that means it will be 26 over 100, right? Times 1 over what here we have 0.005, which it will be 5 over here 1 2 3, so that means 1000, right? Then after simplifying it, you will get the answer. It will be 52. Okay, now in question number 30, which one of the following is true about rhombus? About rhombus: adjacent angles of a rhombus are congruent, opposite sides of rhombus are not parallel, opposite sides of rhombus are not congruent, or the diagonal rhombus bisect each other at right angles. The one which is correct about rhombus, it will be adjacent angles of our rhombus are congruent. Okay, now question number 31, what we have here: the following figure shows the graph of an equation denoted by 1 on the Cartesian coordinate plan. Okay, here it says which one of the following equations represents the graph L. Actually, the correct answer, it will be negative x. Why? Because here if you see, we have 2 and negative 2. That means 2 over negative 2, it will be negative 1, or we can say negative x. And here's the same thing, 2 with negative 2. So the answer will be negative x. Now question number 32, what is the sum of the interior angles of a decagon? Here's the answer, it will be what? Here decagon, that means 10 polygon. Okay, now what we'll do here, 10 minus 2, because the formula of the sum of the interior angles, it will be n minus 2 times 180, right? So 10 minus 2 times 180, so that means it will be 8 times 180. Then we will make, after making multiplication, you will find 1440 degree. So the correct answer, that's how this answer is choice A. Now question number 33 is asking what? Which of the following is correct about convex and concave polygons? The degree measure of each interior angle of a concave polygon is less than 180 degree, or convex polygon has at least one interior angle whose measure is greater than 120, or concave polygon has at least one interior angle whose measure is greater than 120, or the degree measure of each interior angle of a convex polygon is greater than 180. The correct answer for this question will be concave polygon has at least one interior angle whose measure is greater than 180, and convex is less than 180. So the correct one about convex and concave polygons, it will be choice C. Okay, now in question number 34, it says the value pi is equal to the ratio of what of a circle to its? It will be the circumference and diameter, right? Okay, now question number 35, it says the base of a right prism is a right angle triangle whose legs are 6 cm and 8 cm. If its height is 12 cm, then what is the volume of the prism? Here what we will do, it will be 6 times 12 times 8, then we will get 576, then divide it by 2, which is 1 over 2, then you will get the answer, which is 288 centimeter cube. So that means this answer we will find it in choice C. Now question number 36, what is the value of x in the equation 2x over 3 plus x over 2 is equal to 7? Okay, now let's solve it together, this question. Now what is the value of x in the equation of 2x over 3 plus x over 2 is equal to 7? Now if we want to like remove 3 and 2. First of all, what we will do here, we will multiply 2x by 2 and 3 by 2 also. So that means 2x times 2, we can make it here 2x over 3, that means times 2, and 3 times 2 also, because we need to find the same denominator. Then plus what here, plus x over 2, that means x times 3 over 2 times 3. Then what we'll get here, 2x times 2, it will be 4x. Then we have 3 times 2, which it will be 6, plus x times 3, it will be 3x. Then 4x plus 3x, it will be 7x, 7x over 6. Then what we will do here, we have 7x is equal to 7, right? 7x over 6 is equal to 7. Then we multiply both sides by 6 to remove 6. Then 6 cut by 6. Then 7x is equal to 7 times 6, it will be 42, right? Then we multiply both sides, we'll divide both sides by 7 to find the value of x. So that means here by 1 and here by 6. Then the final answer, it will be x is equal to 6, which is in the choice B. That means B is the correct answer for question number 36. Now in question number 37, a football team won 4 times as many games as it lost. How many games did it lose if it played a total of 35 games? Now what we will do here, we have 4x, right, plus x, that's the games that we don't know, is equal to 35 games, right? Then 4x plus x, it will be 5x, which is equal to 35. That means we will divide both sides by 5 to find the value of x. Then here by 5 1 and here by 35, it will be by 7. So x is equal to 7. So that means the answer for question number 37, it will be the choice B, which is having the answer of 7. Now question number 38, we have what is the simplified form of the cube root of 0.512. Here it will be 0.4 or 0.8 or 0.004. Actually the correct answer, it will be 0.8. Why? Because 0.8, if you times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8, it will be 0.512. So that means the choice, the correct choice for question number 38 will be choice D. Now question number 39, it says what? Consider the following two triangles, two right triangles shown below here. Based on the figures, which of the following is true about these triangles? We have they are similar by angle-angle symmetry theorem, or they are similar by the corresponding sides are not proportional, or the corresponding angles are not congruent, or they are similar by side-side symmetry theorem. So the correct answer, it will be by angle-angle symmetry, because here we have angle and we have here also angle. So that means they are similar in angle-angle symmetry theorem. Okay, now in question number 39, the answer is choice A, as we said before, by angle-angle symmetry theorem. Now question number 40, here we have, given that the angle of AOB is a right angle triangle at O, in which AB and CD are parallel as shown in the figure here. If C and D are midpoints of AO and BO respectively, then which one of the following is true? Here the angle of AOB is enlarged image of angle of COD with enlarging factor 2 and center of enlargement O, or angle of AOB is the enlarged image of angle COD with enlargement factor 3 and center of enlargement O, or angle of AOB is the enlarged image of angle COD with enlarging factor 2 and center of enlargement A, or the angle of AOB is the enlarged image of angle COD with enlarging factor 3 and center of enlargement B. So the correct answer that can be correct or true for this diagram, it will be the angle of AOB is the enlarged image of angle COD with enlarging factor 2 and center of enlargement O. So that means the answer for question number 40, it will be the choice A. Now this was the last answer for the last question in this model. I hope that you find like some benefits from these answers for these questions in this model. Inshallah, the next coming videos we are gonna to solve more models together. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. Goodbye.